What's up, you guys? A few months back, I watched Game Grumps play a game on Steam called The Exit 8. You walk around an endlessly looping subway station, and the idea is that every time you walk through, something's different. If you can figure out what changed, then you progress on to the next loop, and if not, you're sent back to loop 1. Sure, it's a take on Hideo Kojima's PT, but The Exit 8 is also a great example of a liminal space. Strange, creepy, unsettling. In other words, the perfect environment for a VR game. That's why when I saw the Street 10 VR, I took an interest right away and didn't immediately think it would be garbage. Walking through an eerie, endlessly looping Japanese city street at night could be really interesting, but my hopes were dashed the minute the game loaded in. The Street 10 VR eschews a title screen, a menu, and instructions, all in favor of forcing you to walk 10 feet above the ground with no way to recalibrate. And even if I could fix my height, I'm not sure if I'd care, because it all looks so bland. Items on the street pop in constantly, and when you get to the end of the street, you're sort of teleported back to where you started. What made PT in the Exit 8 feel so uncomfortable was the way you'd open a door or take a turn and seamlessly find yourself back at the beginning. It doesn't help that everything here looks really gray and washed out. Listen, I don't care if one person made this or 20. If your whole game consists of one tiny street, then take the time to make it look stunning. Make it look photorealistic. Make your character a normal height. You've got no hands in the game, there's no smooth turning, and without instructions, I'm not even sure how to point out the differences I found in each loop. I mean, what are we doing here? I walked up to each one, I stared at them, pushed some buttons. Side note, why does one button do this? The Street 10 was clearly made by someone who not only didn't test their game, because it's broken as fuck, but also has no clue what makes this genre enticing. 0 out of 3 paws.